welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to be filming this video because we're going to be talking about a very special topic. We're going to be talking about intuition and psychic abilities. What is intuition, what are psychic abilities, and how we can tap into them and develop them even further. So you can grab a cup of tea, make yourself comfortable, and enjoy the video. The 5 physical senses that we use to understand and interact with our outer world are extremely limited. There are many things that we are not aware of because they're out of our range of frequencies that our physical senses are able to perceive. For example, human hearing perceives from 20 Hz up to 20,000 Hz. And human sight perceives between 430 Hz and 770 Hz. So what happens with all the other energy that is out of that frequency range? The fact that you do not have direct contact with something does not mean that it does not exist. For example, you're not able to see the air, but it still exists. Over the centuries, intuition and psychic abilities have been judged very harshly by society. We all heard about them, but we were taught to judge them and to fear them and to really avoid any contact with them. The mystical arts are most often related to black magic or the devil's work. They are related to dirty business, and we have been conditioned to think that way, so it prevents us from curiosity and to start practicing it. We are not wanted to have contact with this side of us because it is an open door to unity, knowledge, and communication between different realities. But the truth is that psychic abilities are a very natural thing that we all have inside of us. They're just buried somewhere deep inside us, waiting for us to become aware of them and to get them up to the surface. These abilities are like a muscle. Once you are aware of them, you have to keep practicing and exercising them to become stronger and stronger. I will give you an example to show you how well developed your intuition already is. For example, you enter a room that's full of people and you feel this heavy, dense energy because a fight or a dispute of any kind has taken place. You realize something is wrong without coming to you and saying, "Hey, look what happened," because you sense that energy and you read that energy to become aware of the fact that something has happened, that X had a fight with Y. Well, that's intuition, and you tap into it every single time you think about doing something or you think about taking a certain action, and then you maybe change your mind because the analytical mind steps in and you change your mind, but you realize you were right the first time. That's intuition. Before I start explaining how to develop your psychic abilities, I want to go really quickly over what the psychic abilities really are and how they act. Well, we have 7 main psychic abilities, and that's clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentience, clairalience, clairgustance, claircognizance, and channeling. Clairvoyance means to reach another vibrational frequency and to see with your mind's eye what's happening in that reality. It manifests itself through different visions or images we get in our head. Clairaudience means clear hearing, and it's hearing different sounds, words, or noises from the etherical reality. Clairsentience means to perceive information through feelings or touch. You might also be able to tap into somebody's feelings or emotions, or to tap into objects, and they can give you information through the touch or the feel or the emotion. Clairalience means clear smelling. And that means you perceive different smells that there's no way you have that smell into your environment. It was psychically sent to you because it carries an information that you need to know or to become aware of. Clairgustance means to taste without actually having something in your mouth. It's said that who possesses this ability can taste from the etherical reality. Claircognizance is to become aware of things, to know things when there's no way to know it but through your psychic ability. You just know things. You don't know how you know them or where those informations came from. You just know them. And channeling means allowing your body and mind to act as an open channel for different entities to come through and share information. In other words, an information is coming through your bodies, imprinting into your body and mind with the intention of sending a message through your consciousness. That means the entity is literally speaking through you. And finally, we got to the part where I speak about how to develop intuition and psychic abilities. There's different things that you can do to develop your intuition and abilities. And one of them would be trying psychometry, which means having an object. The object for the psychometry to work must not be yours or somebody that you already know, because the analytical mind will come through and it's going to give you information that you already know. So ideally, you would try psychometry on somebody that you do not know. Psychometry means getting information through touch, through holding an object in your palms, and that's gonna give you information of the object itself, of the possessor, of the history of the object, or many informations that you do not know. So for example, you have this stone and you hold it on your hands and you close your eyes and you really focus, and it's gonna show you information. Another really good thing you can do is visualization. Try to visualize an image and try to hold that image for as long and as clear as you can, because that's gonna strengthen those muscles and is gonna develop your clairvoyance. Practicing your aura, which is really simple. You can also try intuitive readings, which means connect to a person, try to tap into their energy, and information is gonna flow through. And try reading for them. What information are you getting? What do you hear? What do you see? Meditate on your third eye. I already have a video on meditation and I'm gonna keep saying it. Meditation is great and it's amazing for everything, and it's really gonna open your third eye and awaken more of those senses. Another thing you can do is to practice tarot readings. I started doing tarot because I wanted to tap into those abilities and to develop them and to feel and hear and see what information can come through the cards. Also, I can do a whole video on tarot, so if you would be interested in that, let me know down in the comment section. Improve your intuition with the help of crystals. The way you can develop your intuition using crystals is because they hold energy and they can influence your energy and work as an amplifier. You would set an intention for the stone and it would help you along to reach that specific intention. And you can meditate with them, you can sleep with them, you can have them by your side when you do your readings. I can also do a whole video on crystals. If you're interested, let me know. Learn to listen to your intuition, listen to your gut. What vibes are you getting from things? Listen to that gut feeling and learn how to trust it. Also really important, make sure you are in a comfortable, loving space. mentally and physically. It's really important to start off a place of love and not of fear, because fear is gonna block all those abilities and all that intuition coming through because you're scared. Now, another situation is, for example, having your abilities since you were a child and having very strong intuition, and then as you grow older you start losing your senses. That generally happens because of a traumatic experience or because of fear or because of what I mentioned earlier. Everything became so overwhelming that you unconsciously guided everything off. So the universe is always gonna be teaspoon feeding you information, but it's gonna wait for you to digest everything until it gives you more. So set boundaries and do not be scared. So yeah, this was today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, you can help me by hitting like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell down below so you can be updated every time I post a new video. I'll see you on the next one. Light and love.